agent now. And you may not like it, but a lot of you are actually still back in the traditional avenues making headway and making change. Not everybody comes to these types of things who are making a difference on the planet. And there's been a lot of people who are out there developing new businesses, new technologies, and doing the really hard grunt work that's going to carry us all forward. Sometimes they still look like they used to. But you know, with people in change, sometimes, did the cable go out? Okay, where's the guy with the, sometimes they look like this. Okay, so sometimes that businessman is really somebody very profound who's back once again. Going through this. And so what I'm choosing to do with all the knowledge that I've had, rather than sitting down, writing books, and doing this type of thing, is I'm looking at people and I'm giving them very new tools to change. I'm helping them on our incarnational trek to become aware of who they were, but how it has relevance to today. Looking at their soul lessons and then repositioning them in a business type and entrepreneurial type of venture around the world, planting those human seeds of change and giving them the practical vision and skills that they need to be able to function in the world as it now exists. It may not be the one that you like. It may not be the one that you want. It's the one that we have. And so they're doing some very amazing things. And I love this quote: success in almost any field depends more on energy and drive than it does on intelligence, because this explains why we have so many stupid leaders. We're trying to get rid of the stupid leaders, and we're trying to put in the people who can make a difference and understand the synthesis of what is going on in the planet, and that we need to move forward. What we're seeing mostly around the world are lifestyle communities being built up, different ways of bringing up and educating the children, food production changes, and a total re-education, such as you're doing here with Project Camelot. Now, as I get ready to leave you, I want you to know one thing, and this is what has been made very clear to me by those who visit us and those who teach, is that we are here together. We have a group incarnational lesson. And if we don't pull this off, things most likely aren't going to be as optimal for us as they could be. What that group incarnational lesson is, stop saying, you read Rarancha, you read Jane Roberts, I don't believe in this. We have to look at each other and see the soul lights within each other and see who we are as a collective group. And we have to truly, as cliched as it sounds, see the love in each other. We've got to stop being kind of pissy with each other and deciding, I don't like this, I'm judging this. We don't have time for that anymore. There is a very short time frame environmentally, it looks like, doesn't it, for us to make some things differently. And so it's all about seeing the soul light and networking with each other in a way that you never have before, making each other smarter. And sometimes that networking involves a little bit of a different partner, doesn't it? You really are your brother's keeper. This is what they've told me. That old biblical cliche is that in this time, in this frame, it has never been truer. And you have to take care of yourself, but now you are just as responsible for the other person. It's not, well, it's just my stuff and my path. And yes, I said it's up to each of us to change, to make the change. Now we have to form the chain link. Now we have to come out and work together and do it in a way that's very smart. And then the real secret behind all this is, if you want to make a difference, is people who do great things don't take no for an answer. They just go ahead and they forge and they find the resources and know what needs to be done. They also understand the power of kindness. And you'll learn that it's far better to be kind than to be right. And being kind in business and being kind as you go forward in your ventures has greater weight than anything else you'll ever do. And most importantly, we have to realize it's not an extraterrestrial that's going to save us. It's not an angel. People who do great things know that man alone has the power to work out his destiny in combination with his own intelligence, that hybrid approach again of the spirit, the soul, and the cognitive reasoning. So when we talk about thinking outside the box, we're now taking it to a new level in terms of what the box is. You know, and you folks already are thinking way outside the box. So when we look at metamorphosis, remember it's behind the change on this planet is a change in perspectives. And your ability to see things differently, along with other people's capacity to now listen to the things you have to say, is rooted a lot in science, technology, and advances bringing us to a new world. So I love to end with this saying is brave men earn the right to shape their own destiny by Arthur Schlesinger, and I like to put my own little twist on it to all my little sisters out there. Brave women earn the right to shape their own destiny. So I know, and I left out a lot because we had some difference in the time changes. I know I went fast in some areas, but what I'm going to say to you is I want to thank you so much for giving me the chance to bring you a little view of what I'm doing out there in the world to try to make a difference. And say, you know, I'm going to be here if you want to talk to me, get some more detail on the things that I just quickly glossed over. So thank you for allowing me the time to be here.
That was wonderful.
Well, if I had the time to speak appropriately, I was just going so fast.
Thank you, Marcia.
Turn me off.
Okay, we're going to have to share the mic because it looks like maybe one of them is not working. Sometimes it takes a while. Speak into it. Hello, hello.
Marcia, I think I'm going to employ you as a consultant to help me improve the quality of my visual presentations. That was so beautiful. I love those pictures.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Do my thing.